I felt like I'd been struck by lightning. My legs went soft. Ethan stepped forward and caught me. Sorry, babe. Did I scare you? He blushed slightly, looking as guilty as a child who broke a vase. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. I shoved him away with all my strength, retreating a few steps. Why did you kill her? He looked at me calmly. Babe, she was your best friend, yet she seduced me. Didn't she deserve to die? I was stunned. Just for that? You killed her? He nodded and tried to hug me again. I dodged. She claimed to be your best friend but hurt you like that. I couldn't stand it. She had to die. I stared at him. This face was so familiar, yet so alien. His reason was absurd. Hypocrite! Then why did you sleep with her? He went silent, lowering his head. I'm sorry, babe, but you have to believe me. I really did it for you. I suddenly remembered something. I stared wide-eyed. What about Mike? Dead? No, I have to call the police. Panic overtook me. I grabbed my phone, but Ethan snatched it away, a flash of ferocity in his eyes. I shivered and backed away, afraid he would snap and kill me too. But the murderous look vanished instantly. He grabbed my shoulders, looking at me sincerely. Babe, just pretend you didn't see anything today. I'll handle everything. Can we go back to living like we used to? I trembled, then nodded. No matter what, I had to feign compliance to have any hope of escape. Seeing I forgave him, Ethan seemed happy. He coughed twice, hugged me tight, then pulled a necklace from his pocket and clasped it around my neck. Babe, tomorrow is our anniversary. This is your gift. I wanted to give it to you tomorrow. He smiled at me. I looked down at the necklace, trembling. Babe, I won't let anyone who wants to hurt you get away with it. I didn't speak. I eyed the heavy metal water bottle on the table. He let go of me, his face gentle. Look at you, covered in filth. Go wash up. I waited for him to turn slightly. Then I grabbed the water bottle and smashed it into the back of his head with everything I had. He groaned, stumbled back, blood streaming down his forehead. His eyes were full of shock. I didn't look back. I threw the door open and ran for my life. Ethan sighed, wiping the blood from his face. Why just won't you listen? I knew I wouldn't get far before Ethan caught me. If he did, I was dead. I ran down to the 17th floor and pounded on the door of Unit 1703. Professor Sterling lived there. I didn't know his first name, just called him Professor. He moved in recently in his 30s, refined and scholarly. I had a good impression of him. Professor Sterling, Professor, are you home? Ethan is trying to kill me. I hammered on the door, screaming in terror. Footsteps echoed from the stairwell. Ethan was coming. There was no movement inside. I started to cry. Babe, come home. This is your last chance. Ethan's gloomy face emerged from the darkness of the stairwell like a demon from hell, approaching step by step. Just as I fell into despair, the door opened. A pair of hands yanked me inside. Slam! The door locked. The relief of surviving made me gasp for air. Arms wrapped around my shoulders. Under Professor Sterling's comfort, I slowly calmed down. Finding a safe harbor, I hugged him and wailed. Sterling's body stiffened noticeably. I felt his breathing accelerate. After a hesitation, he hugged me back. I cried for 5 minutes before calming down, releasing him awkwardly. I'm sorry, Professor, Sterling adjusted his glasses, interrupting my apology. When he saw the blood on my clothes, he paused but quickly recovered. Miss Chloe, what happened? Fight with Ethan? Terror filled my face. I shook my head. Ethan is a murderer. He killed my best friend and her boyfriend. I think he wants to kill me now. Sterling looked stunned, lowering his head in thought. You're not joking? No, I saw it with my own eyes. I patted my pockets anxiously to call the police, remembering Ethan still had my phone. Professor, please call 911. If he gets in, we're done. Sterling nodded, stood up, and dialed the number, explaining the situation to the